but I don't have the time to get organized. I don't have the time to be organized. I'm Erica Bell, professional organizer, and this is something I hear so often. I don't have the time. Well, I'm here to tell you something, and that is that being organized is actually going to help you save time in the long run. So while it's going to require some time up front, you're going to save time in the long run because you'll be able to put your things away quicker and find them quicker. So instead of staying unorganized, which is this vicious cycle, it's this kind of endless loop where you're unorganized and then you put more stuff in places, you don't have any systems, you're putting them in scattered places throughout your house, then you're becoming more unorganized, and then you really don't have time to fix it all. So it's just this crazy spiral, never-ending loop, if you will, never-ending cycle, and we need to break it. So one of my, I don't know if it's a resolution, but something I'm trying to do this year is to meditate more. And I was listening to something recently, and it said, for those people who don't have time to meditate once a day, you should actually meditate twice a day. And I just loved that because those are the people who really need it. People like me who aren't prioritizing time to meditate are the ones that really need it, the ones that should be doing it twice a day instead of just fitting it into once a day. So I loved that analogy and wanted to share that. Because your time is limited and is valuable, I want you to start small. Start just with just bite-sized pieces. Commit to, you can either do a time limit of, okay, I'm gonna give myself an hour and organize as much as I can in that hour, or you can give yourself a project. Say, organize your bedroom closet. But pick something, pick a whole day, a half day, an hour, whatever you can give, or pick a specific project and get started. I'm gonna walk you through a project I did with one of my clients. It was for her stairs, under her closet underneath her stairs, and it just became a catch-all. Like many of you guys know, if you have this type of closet, it usually becomes this. That's not uncommon. She wanted to be able to quickly get to her car seat for her grandchild, and she wanted to make sure to be able to house her decorations in there, as well as have a place to hang coats. Simple enough. But what it turned into is just, it had keepsakes in it, it had all sorts of things. So I'm gonna break kind of down this project and you can use it as a template with one of your projects. So the first thing you'll do is take everything out. I know. It seems like a lot, but you have to do it. So take everything out. Decide what you want to hold on to and what you want to get rid of. Put the stuff that you're going to get rid of, get out of your house, put it aside. The things that you're going to keep, start sorting them by like items, by similar things. From there, maybe make note if you have those things anywhere else in your house. For example, she had some cleaning items in there, some cleaning supplies, like a little vacuum. But it turns out she had another utility closet on the other side of her home that had the majority of her cleaning stuff. So we put those items there. Decide what you want to live in that space. So once you've sorted that, you've decided what's gonna actually stay in there, what's gonna live elsewhere, you'll have an inventory of what you have and what you may need to buy or maybe gather from around your house. For example, she had some containers that were missing lids, and so we decided to get her a couple new containers so that she could properly store her Christmas decorations. So maybe you need a couple bins, maybe you need to grab a couple bags from somewhere in your house and to organize some of those items, keep all the things together, use a shoebox. I always like using what I already have. Then once you have your things in there, organizing kind of containers, you'll be able to put them back in that space. It'll look a lot cleaner. It should fit a lot better. And make sure if your roommates, your partner, your kids, whoever, if they weren't a part of this process, make sure you tell them, okay, this is what lives in this space now, this is what does not live in this space. Here is where the things that used to live in here, here's where they live now. So make sure they know so that they can follow along and that space will stay organized. So tell me, comment below, tell me, are you gonna devote a half a day, an hour, or are you gonna devote yourself to a specific project? What are you gonna do to gain some of your time back and get organized? Let me know. If you've liked this video, please like it and share and subscribe to my page, and I look forward to talking to you soon.